Good morning, YouTube and friends. I've always had the feeling before that Ivanka was the one you want to watch. Like back in September, I was like, Ivanka leaves, Daddy's right behind, like 3 days. So I'm going to try to do a deep dive, little investigation into her thoughts. So, one, it's freaking cold. I'm in Wisconsin. It's cold in the house. It's like below zero kind of thing. Anyway, so I'm kind of bundled up. Took a couple days off to kind of recharge. I had finger surgery yesterday. Had a mass removed in my finger. That was kind of rough yesterday. It's sore, but anyway. Let's get into deep with Ivanka. A while back, I was chatting a little bit with Queen's Tarot on one of her reads. And I had a delivery and I was waiting. And I was just like, I was going to just mentally check on Ivanka and Jared since I had a little time, right? And what I seen was Ivanka was packing her suitcases. Like, she wanted out. And this was probably 3-4 weeks ago, maybe. And then there was Jared right there trying to throw her clothes back into it. So to me, it was like Ivanka's freaking out and wants to get out of there. She knows the shit's hitting the fan, right? But Jared's in denial. It's like, you ain't going anywhere. So that was kind of interesting. You know, it's going to come down the pike. You know, this whole mess is going to come down the pike. And I'm going to check again in with my Earth Oracle cards, because that keeps flipping out spring, the rebirth, you know. So something huge has got to be hitting soon, you know, once spring hits and warmer weather and the rebirth of, you know, the grasses start growing and everything. It's got to be the recharge of our government. We're praying, but anyway, I want to dig deep into the Ivanka right here. Let's get after it. Warm coffee for the morning. Okay, let's get deep into Ivanka. Is Ivanka Trump ready to leave from this White House? Is she thinking about leaving? I've had those visions of where she's packed up and went back to New York, but without Jared. And that she'd be moving in with her mother. So we'll see what the cards have to say. Ivanka Trump's feelings and if she wants to leave the White House. Her worried. I've also felt that she has talked to investigators. And every time I tap into her energy and think about it, I don't see her facing any crimes. You know, it's more over like a cooperative sentence of like probation or something. Now, Jared and Don Jr., they're in big trouble. Know it. I see jumpsuits in cells for them eventually. I think I just did Ivanka Jared, and I was feeling like shit's going to hit the fan for him in April. But we'll see. All right, now back to Ivanka. Got to concentrate on that girl. Kremlin Barbie. Kremlin Barbie Ivanka. She's the one that knows everything about the Enterprise. Daddy's always talked to her most. Junior's just kind of like a puppet. So, Ivanka, tell me what's going on with you. Your thoughts? Are you thinking about leaving? When this might happen energetically? Have you cooperated? Talked to the FBI or Mueller or whatnot? Ivanka. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump. Tell me when to stop shuffling. Okay, I heard a yes. How should I split this? Okay. On the bottom, we have justice coming, the atonement for past mistakes. Uh-oh. Good start. Good start. Okie dokie. Let's see what the cards say and what comes in. Ivanka, is this a past, present, future? No. You're supposed to pick it out. In the middle, 9 of Cups, we have a party going on. Page of Cups, or 9 of Cups. Fulfillment, peace, comfort. Is this party about her? No. Okay, in this party, there's a group of people all sitting around, talking and enjoying themselves. That feels like a multitude of people that are happy that a lot of this mess has ended. So we got the 3 of Swords. The 3 swords in the heart. Three of Swords. Okay. That's a painful separation. Everything they've done in that White House and whatnot is going to be painfully separated because what they can gain being there will be no more. 6 of Coins. The division of spoils. That's the loans card. And this, every time I read about this family, this will pop up. The Russia connection of their loans and what they have gotten from those oligarchs. Ace of Coins. That's the thinking of their financial futures. Decisions are being made on how to hide their money. So next to the party, in the middle, we have the World card. That's a fate. That's a celebration. That's the world seeing what's being shown what happened. It's a culmination. And it's a rewards card. And reading on this family too, if the world pops up, there's paperwork there. And I always feel that's the Constitution. So we got the Constitution and everybody's seeing what happened. We're celebrating. And the Two of Wands here together is another good fortune card. And wands to me are like the information, not set in stone, but it's the information out there, the chattering, right? So that means good fortune is coming. And on the bottom here, we have judgment. The family is going to be judged. That's a new life coming. The liberation of the old. The nature of forces around them, of what they created. Temperance. Investigators and whatnot are holding still, collecting data, taking it all in yet, and how to proceed. And then we have a tower after that. So their enterprise is going to be crumbling. The tower is coming. The drastic change, it's coming. And then we have the Knight of Coins in the near future. Knight of Coins is the material. It's the investigators, that they have the material. Knights are always worker bees, like prosecutors, investigators, FBI, police, attorney generals. Not Attorney Barr, of course, but the good guys. They're the warriors. And coins are either financial or material. It may be documents and whatnot. So, and on this card it says the soldiers watches over the horizon of any sign and the enemy is approaching. So the family is trying to watch their back. But these knights, with their information, with their documents, are approaching. And then we have a chariot. It's moving quickly. And also, Ivanka is seriously thinking about skipping Dodge. In the final outcome, we have the Hanged Man. The family hangs in the balance. They're worried about their future. They're worried about what's going to happen. They're worried about what they're going to have to sacrifice. And then the Page of Wands. There's important information coming to the lamplight. So the page would be an important the page of wands is important message is brought out basically to the king. It's new information that we don't have, being a page, but it's coming. So let's see if I can dig any deeper here of what's going on, making connections. So we have material. We're happy about it. And there's judgment on them with that material. The 3 swords in the heart and heartbreak. We're happy. The tower happens. Okay, Ivanka is thinking about leaving. But the temperance here, she's holding on and thinking about it. The chariot, it's going to happen. But the temperance is the thought process of, we can get out of this. They're holding steady. But the information's coming that they're going to want to move quickly with the chariot. And with that hangman too, it makes me feel they're all worried that their lives are in the balance, but it all is centered around that's 3 swords not happening. Is there a hiding card here? So we have movement cards. The hangman's a movement. The chariot's a movement. The tower's a movement. The world card's a movement. Where am I at? 17 minutes? Is there anything in the cards about time frame? I don't see a time frame in here. So Ivanka's seriously thinking about moving, but they're trying to hold on. Oh, that's right. I didn't see if she, justice is coming. They can also it also can mean that she did speak to investigators. Because there's no tennis swords here. Like her being in jail or a bound up card, which would be the 8 of Wands, I think. So I don't see any jail cards here. Okay. Oracle cards. Can you give me some timing and thoughts about Ivanka Trump? Ivanka Trump. Timing of leaving. About Ivanka Trump. Cut it? No. Earth magic, celebration, and grounded. The fairies' earth magic. Is that in documents or whatnot are coming to light? We're celebrating. And the tree grounding is the institution. That has nothing to do with timing. On the bottom I have karma. So they'll face their karma. Full moon, completion of a cycle. Forest, breathing easier, we will. Desert is a vision quest, but it's tumultuous times. Ancestors, kind of the same thing as the karma card. Meadow, tumultuous times again. Vulnerable. Winter solstice, we're reflecting. That's not giving me timing. So I'm not seeing the rebirth here. Oh, let's grab the other cards quick. When is Ivanka leaving? Two things. Ivanka leaving, and if she talked to investigators for a deal. I heard yes. I'm getting long ago. Like July of last year, she spilled the beans. Told a lot of things. In a cooperation agreement, I heard. God. She puts up a good front. If that's the case. Ivanka, timing on leaving, and if you want to say anything about her cooperating. Ivanka leaving. Ivanka leaving. Oh my God. Cards got messed up here. Sorry. Ivanka leaving. Give us some information in the cards. When Ivanka wants to get out of Dodge. Ivanka leaving. Seven of coins. There's some careful planning going on. It's coins. Carefully planning how to hide their money. King of Pentacles, her dad. Stabbing him in the back with a Ten of Swords. So she did talk. Four of Cups, emotional times. Thought. She's realizing it's over. The Chariot. She's leaving. And quickly. Six of Swords. That's a leaving card too, with the family. Princess of Cups. That's the Page of Cups. That's new. What is this Page of Cups? It feels like she is leaving alone. This Page of Cups. What is this? Emotional? That's her internal emotions. Queen of Pentacles. That's a lot of information. It's a lot of information on them. The indictments and everything, and what was found is pretty powerful. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. That's the fate. Circle of life coming back on them. When? Five of Coins. Ruin and collapse of their empire. So I'm drawn to that Four of Cups. Oh, I hope not. It's not April. I want it sooner. Five of Cups. Loss. Reassessment. A lot of emotions. All their cups are gone. And then the Three of Cups. We're celebrating. Four of Wands. The government has success. So she's definitely moving on. Daddy gets the Ten of Swords, and the whole family does. Who's this? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Who's this Queen of Information? Is this a person? Not in this read. It's not a person. It's not a king. If it was the King of Pentacles, but here the King of Pentacles is Donald. What is it? Is this Ivanka? No, it just feels like it's information. Like the establishment, the investigations, the documents, everything they have on the family. Okay, I got a few fours, which would mean April. I think I got an earlier reading. I was getting some big hits on the 1st of March. But that could just be information, huge information coming out. So I'm going to try a quick, oh my God, I don't have much time. It's getting long. I got a few minutes. Quickly. The 3 pilot. Yes. On March. Aces are yeses. Timing yeses in March for Ivanka leaving. One, 2, 3, 4. Yep. We got a yes. Yes here. Ace of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then, what's that one? 13th one was a page of swords. And that's a yes. Like a neutral yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the queen of coins again. 30 minutes. Wow. Yes on the information. Queen of coins. Ugh. Not a positive in March, but favorable. But the other two queens or whatever, the page and the queen, that's positive, but it's possible. I don't know if this is going to cut off or not. I usually only get 30 minutes on a video, so if it cuts off, that's it. And goodbye. On the next one. See if I can squeeze it in. 3 pile, yes or no, for April. April, Ivanka leaving. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a Knight of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ace of Wands again. That's a yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, shoot. 9 of Cups. Fulfillment. Not getting a positive. Only Ace of Wands was the yes. But the Knight of Wands is a movement. 9 of Cups here is fulfillment. Ugh. Wish I could have the positive outcome here. Oh, let's see what Spirit says. Click. When is it? Kind of heard it's in between. Let's look for the 17th of March. That's kind of what I'm getting now. Thanks. I'll post it. Till the next one.